What is NIST 853? What are the list of controls with explanation? Today we will discuss. Apart from this, many students are confused between NIST CSF, what is NIST RMF and what is NIST 853. Are all these controls are same? If no, then what is the difference between these? So today we will discuss in detail that what is 853, what is NIST CSF, what is NIST RMF and what is mandate as per the US agencies. Let's discuss this session. Are NIST 853, NIST CSF and NIST RMF are same? If no, then what is the difference? This is the question. So NIST 53, CSF and RMF are not exactly same. US federal agencies has advised to have mandate these frameworks. What are these? Let's discuss. So uh, the purpose of NIST 853 is to provide a comprehensive list of security and privacy controls, but CSF provide a flexible structure to manage the cyber risk, and RMF belongs to the process of implementing and assessing controls. So let me bifurcate all these things. 853 is dedicated for the security and privacy controls. CSF is only to manage the cyber security risk. Okay, the structured manner to manage the cyber security risk, and RMF belongs to the implementing and assessing controls. RMF is more close to operational point of view. According to the US federal systems, 853 is the mandate one. CSF they had not recommend mandated, but they recommend, and NIST RMF, yes, for the federal system. So any organization who is associated with the United States, those organizations must have to NIST 853 adherence and NIST RMF adherence. But there is no specific, mandated towards the NIST CSF. Uh, what are the use? So NIST 853 is selecting and implementing security and privacy controls. CSF is to help and build the cyber risk strategy, and RMF is to use the managing operational risk across the organization. 853 is based on the okay, this is a control itself. 853 doesn't belongs to this is not following by any sources. This is own self a control list of controls, but CSF is mapping to ISO 27001, NIST 853 and COVID and etc. And RMF is following the 853 list of controls. The core components 853 have 20 family controls, example access control and all, and the CSF having 5 functions having identity, protection, detection, responding, recover and all, and RMF having 7 steps. So if you learn 853, then automatically CSF and RMF is going to implement in your organization. Let's come to the next question. In US country, which NIST is mandatory? Is NIST 53, CSF or RMF? So it completely depends to whom you are providing the services. So 853 is mandatory and applies to the federal agencies and the contractors. NIST RMF is also mandated, who is providing the services to federal systems and contractors. NIST 800-171 is also a mandatory one, but cyber security risk framework is not mandated. It's your volunteer towards the organization whether they are going to opt or not. Next question, what are the all controls in NIST 853? So as of now, we had learned that 853 is the umbrella controls. If we learn 853, then RMF, CSF, all will comes under this. So let's begin with 853. What are all controls belongs in NIST? So 20 control families are there where code is assigned to every controls. For example, AC is assigned to access control, and the purpose is controls that limit access to the systems, applications and data based on the roles, responsibilities, and permissions. AT belongs to awareness and training. In this control, policies and activities to ensure personnel are aware of the security risk and are properly trained by the organization. AU belongs to the audit and accountability, ensures that system create, protect and retain audit records to detect and analyze incidents. CM is the configuration management where this can establish process to manage system configurations and changes to minimize the risk. CP is called the contingency planning, plan and test for recovery from disruption of the system operations. Next is IA, that is identification and authentication. Okay, this is a sub part of access control where it requires a user to be uniquely identified and authenticated before systems. IR is incident response. It provides the procedures for detecting, reporting, and responding to security incidents. MA belongs to maintenance part and it covers controlled maintenance of IT systems to reduce vulnerabilities during the service operations. MP is the media protection. It ensures the proper handling, storage and disposal of the data storage media. Physical and environment protection coded as PE safeguard the physical infrastructure, information technology infrastructure and facilities from the unauthorized access and environmental threats. PL belongs to the planning phase where it requires planning and documentation to support security efforts and policies. PS belongs to the personal security where it ensures personnel are screened and trained before accessing to systems. Risk assessment, it is very important part in this control where everyone needs to identify, evaluate and mitigate risk to organization systems and data. SA is system and service acquisition, where those organizations are believe in developing the application software. This is very important for those, and it ensures security requirements are addressed throughout systems development and procurements. SC coded as system and communication protection, where what is the level encryption of data in transit and in motion, what are the secure communications between the systems. All these controls comes under SC coded domain. SI is system and information integrity, where monitors for vulnerabilities and ensures timely remediations. PM coded as program management, where it addresses organizations wide governance and risk management strategies. So PM management actually monitors what is going on in the project from the planning point of view and from the management point of view. AR belongs, sorry, SR, supply risk chain management comes under those vendors or business partners who providing services to the suppliers. How to manage the risk associated with the third parties vendor and suppliers, right? What are the compliance level, what are the GRC level of the vendors, all are covered here. AR belongs to the authority and purpose, name of the author who designed the document with the designation and what power given while creating the document. It exists in early pages of the document and treated as document owner with version history. Next is UL, use limitations, and other privacy related families like IP called as individual participation, data minimization, transparency. It's completely depend on the context and overlay. So these are the 20 family control comes under NIST 853. If we understand all these controls, then automatically CSF and RMF will be easy task for you to learn. If you have any queries regarding regarding NIST or any interview related things, you can let me know in comments. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.